Yeah, yeah. I was working pretty late, like till 3 in the morning, I think, and I was like, oh man, I gotta wake up and chat with some great people. So I haven't took a shower yet. I hope that's okay. So now what happens? Hi everyone. Who wants to ask the first question? I like when people's microphones are on. It's funner to talk to everybody. This feels impersonal. I want to talk to you guys. I don't just want to read things. It's weird. What made you want to dye your hair blue? Um, okay. Actually, you see this I'm wearing right now? This is Mega Man. Mega Man is like one of my favorite characters of all time. And I've always loved like cartoon characters and, you know, things that are, I don't know, fantastical, whatever. And I remember this one time actually I was at like the hair salon with my mom when I was like 12 years old. And there was like a bunch of different hair dyes all laid out at the hair salon. And I saw blue and I was like, Mom, I want to dye my hair blue. And she's like, you can't dye your hair blue. And so I don't know, like, and that kind of stuck with me, like, and I was like, oh, dang, that sucks. Can't dye my hair blue. And then, you know, obviously I don't live with my parents anymore. And I'm like, I'm gonna dye my hair blue, Mom, and you can't stop me. No, but I think now that like I do music and like pop music and stuff, I think it's a lot more appropriate to dye your hair colors. Where like maybe before, if I was I don't know, if I was doing something more, I guess, corporate or something, it wouldn't be as appropriate. But I can do whatever I want to do now. I can dye my hair blue or pink or whatever, and it's okay because that's you can do whatever you want to do. But anyway, I love it a lot. It's kind of faded right now. It actually washes out really fast. I'm not sure if you guys have ever dyed your hair any funky colors, but it washes out so fast, and I can show you my towels. My towels are just all blue, basically, and stained, and my pillowcases and everything just starts to get blue. Like I have like a white hoodie, and I like was wearing the hoodie, and all on the inside the hoodie was all blue too. It's actually like a mess. Um, so yeah, that's the kind of one downfall is that everything's blue now. But I don't know. Whatever. There's a company called Manic Panic, and they make like all these different funky colors, and like I swear to God, it washes out in like 2 washes, and your hair is just not even the color anymore. So I don't know. I wish there was something a little bit more permanent. Because if I'm going to go through all this work and stain all my clothes and all my towels, I want to at least let it last for 3 weeks, not just like 2 days. Anyway, what's the next funky color you want to dye? I think I'm going to go purple because going blue, when it washes out, it turns to green. I don't like green, and so if I go purple, when it washes out, it'll turn blue. So I'll be happy both sides. So I think purple's next. Yes. Claimed hearts. I look like poop. I bet you look fine. I'm sure you look great.
Hear me?
I can hear you. Hi.
Hey.
Yay. What are you doing?
Let's get on camera.
It's okay. Is that a Christmas tree behind you still?
Yeah.
Cool.
There.
Keep it up all year. Why the hell not? I have a Christmas tree up too. It's really small though. All right, well, this is fun. I want to make future. I want to do a lot of K-pop collaborations and kind of get people familiar with that scene and that style, and open up the doors for a lot more exposure over there and all that fun stuff. And then in America, I think I don't really want to put any limits on it. I just want people who are passionate and really good at what they do. And I don't know. I mean, even like someone in Japan or Brazil or whatever, just anyone. I just want to just work with people who are passionate about it, have no egos and stuff. You know, just want to do it. Good question. Thank you. What are you eating?
Crackers.
Crackers.
Yeah, you know.
Are you drinking anything? Or just dry crackers?
Water.
Oh, okay. Well, I have water and macadamia nuts, so hey, there we go.
What? What are you eating?
Huh? Water and macadamia nuts.
Never had those before.
What? They're the most delicious of all the nuts.
No. Oh,
There's not a better way to say that. Anyway, what else? So I got a message and it was like, hey, you've been chosen as Artist of the Month. And I was like, all right, cool. And we're going to have an interview. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. So let's do it. Who would you like to open a concert for? I don't really want to open a concert. I think I want to make it my own concert when I do it. Because the things that I see in my head are really big. And so I want to make like a spectacle for people, you know? A real show, something people can talk about for weeks and weeks, you know? Something that's like, you know, huge and costumes and performance and fireworks and video and, you know, hundreds of people, not hundreds, maybe like definitely like 20 dancers on stage and stuff, and you know, bring special guests on stage and everything. I want to make something big, and I think opening for a show wouldn't give me that possibility. So I'm not really interested in like opening up shows. I think I'm just going to keep making music and doing, you know, building up the fan base and performing at like festivals like KCON until I feel like I have enough material to do a big like worldwide kind of tour or show. Yeah. Who would you want to open your concert? You know, I want to like just keep mixing things together. Like I said, like it'd be dope to have like a really cool like K-pop group open up, and then you can also have like an American group that's kind of funky, and then you know, so you kind of like, again, like I'm all about like mixing and you know, bridging the gap and stuff. So definitely like K-pop and American people making a, you know, opening up for me at the same time. Who is your celebrity crush? Oh boy, that's a tough question. Like see, this is like, I don't know how much you guys know about like different kind of, you know, music and stuff and people, and so I don't want to say anybody. Be like, oh, who's that? But I really like the leader of 21. Her name's CL. If you guys know 21, look them up. 2NE. The leader is CL. She's amazing. So I really like her, and I like a group called Girls' Day a lot. All the members are really cute and fun and talented and stuff. And I don't know. I had a crush on I don't know. I don't know. I'll keep it at that. I don't know. There's a lot of people. It changes a lot too. Like every week, I feel like it changes. Like depending on who puts out like a new video or a new like picture, you're like, oh my god, it's beautiful. I have a non-celebrity crush on all of you guys, if you're a girl. Inspiration. Are you planning on uploading more videos to David Lehre YouTube? Not really. I mean, the David Lehre YouTube was just like parodies and comedy movies and stuff, and I don't really like doing that anymore. It's not fun anymore. It was fun back in Michigan, but it's not fun anymore. It's just, I don't know. People don't take you seriously when you do comedy movies and stuff and parodies. And I mean, I want fun in my life, and I want to have like fun with what I do, and I want to entertain people. But just being like a parody or joke performer, it doesn't bring you a long-lasting or a lot of success, or it doesn't open you up to the world, really, because it makes so only audiences in that immediate area that understands what you're parodying or joking on. Because if I want to, let's say, connect with someone in Japan, and I'm doing like a spoof on something here in America, nobody in Japan, because they wouldn't understand what I'm talking about, and they wouldn't understand the language. Whereas music is so much more universal, and I want to move around the world with what I do, and we're going to have fun. It's just not about parodying and joking, and it's just people, you know. And I want something that's worldwide, you know. I want to travel the world and entertain people. Who is your biggest inspiration? It's a mix of like a lot of people back in Detroit, Michigan, where I'm from. I really am inspired by my city, where I'm from, Detroit. There's a lot of like, you know, humble, hardworking people who, you know, this whole country, you know, like built the cars and started the music and, you know, did so much for, I feel like, our country and everything. So I love Detroit, Michigan. I'm inspired by so many people from Detroit. And I guess musically I'm inspired by everything from like jazz music to some like bossa nova music to hip hop music, whatever. I don't know. I mean, inspiration can come from so many different places. I think that I kind of feel like I'm a sponge, and I just take it from everything, whether it be a movie or a song or a piece of art or something, and I like just to blend it all together and make something that I feel is uniquely me. Oh. Where do you see yourself in 20 years? That's a hard question. I don't want to think that far ahead almost. I don't want to think that far ahead almost, and also I don't want to project something and then it'll come off like cocky or something. Like, I want to be the king of the world in 20 years. Be the biggest damn star you've ever seen. That's where I'm going to be in 20 years. Ruling this damn world. I don't know. I'll leave that one to your imagination. You can just be a part of the journey and see where we all go in 20 years together. Because I want to make it something where it's, you know, a team of people and you know, we're all kind of in it together. So let's go together. What's your favorite K-pop music video at the moment? Well, I mean, the one that just came out for the Girls' Generation video, it's called I Got a Boy, and it's huge. Like, it's so huge. It's like $500,000 video. It's amazing. I mean, the song is whatever. I mean, you like it, you don't like the song, it doesn't matter. But like the video itself is so amazing, so amazing. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check that video out. It got something like 20 million views in like 3 days. It's crazy. It's insane. Oh, Oh, there's this rapper named Trinidad James. He's got this song called All Gold Everything. Shit's so crazy, man. So crazy. So look for that one too. He's so ghetto, but I love it. I love it. Yeah, so Trinidad James, All Gold Everything. It's an amazing video. He's got this little dog with him too in the video. It's awesome. What's your favorite video? What? Oh my god.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
What?
Okay.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Magic, I disappeared.
New question.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay, what else we got? What else?
Let's see. I'm thinking.
How was this supposed to happen? Like, what was the idea for this? Was it supposed to be 15 girls in one room, everyone asking questions for an interview? What was the idea for this? Was it like, this is going to be recorded and posted on a site, or we, like, live blog it? What was the idea with this whole thing? I'm not really understanding what's happening here. I feel like just me and, like, one person eating breakfast right now. What is happening here?
I think everyone's internet is kind of suckish right now, so we're having technical difficulties.
Okay, great. So, awesome. What inspired you to bring K-pop into American music? All right, so, here's the password here. She'll send it to you. I don't want to type it because I don't want everyone to broadcast. I don't know. Well, you know what? Here, let's open the floodgates. All right, so what inspired you to bring K-pop into American music? It was like this. I was watching music videos, and I've loved music videos my whole life. Loved them. And ever since I was a little lad, I've always loved music videos. And so I used to love the big American videos we had back in like the year 2000, 2001, like the Britney Spears videos, Backstreet Boys, and Sync. Like they were huge, right? Even like P. Diddy, you know, he's they're huge. And so then like around 2003, I noticed that music videos stopped being like cool. Like they stopped paying big budgets for them, and they were just really like cheesy and low budget. And I was like, I'm not really inspired by this anymore. And so like a couple years went by, I didn't really like I wasn't music videos, and then I discovered K-pop videos, and they were huge and amazing and colorful, and I felt the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life for music videos. They beat any American videos, any American music. They just murdered it. And I was so fascinated by that, and I was like, well, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm inspired by. This is what I want to see. I want to see big, amazing productions. I want to see people giving a damn about what they do and taking care and precision in their work. you know, and I wasn't seeing anyone in America doing it. They were being lazy. You know, you watch Rihanna perform, she's just like, You know, and I don't feel like that's acceptable. Honestly, I don't. Like, you watch a K-pop artist, they train for like 3 months for like one video or one show, you know, and their dancing is perfect, and their videos and their shows and their stages are all perfect, and their outfits, and they thought about everything, you know, and I appreciate that as a fan and not as an audience member and as just a human being. I appreciate that, and that's what I want for my work and for my life. Is I want to make things that are special and amazing and show people that I care about my fans and my audience because of all the work I've done. And that's what I saw with K-pop. So that's why I want to bring K-pop into American music and around the world, is because their work ethic, their precision, and their overall outlook on entertainment is so much higher than anybody else. That's why. I'm really sick of these nuts now. Oh my god. I'm not gonna eat these anymore. Yes, here, pass those over to me. Dry crackers.
Trade.
Hello. I like your hat. Well, Drew's one of my best friends, and I think what everyone should know about Drew is that he really is the real deal when it comes to what he does as far as music. Drew's the kind of guy who, you know, you'll play a beat or play a song, and in like literally like 1 minute, he'll start giving you a whole melody, a whole song, a whole. It comes out of him. It just pours out of him like he is music, you know, like he is music. So working with him and being friends with him is really cool because, you know, on a friend basis, he's just a really good guy, like just a genuinely good guy. And there's a weird banner ad on the side of this. It's like an old lady staring at me. I hate it. I'm gonna try to get rid of her. It's so weird. It's like an old lady. It's weird.
You were saying.
Weird. I don't like it. Anyway, so what I was and he's like really nice, you know. He's like really nice, a good person, and the kind of person who, you know, you want to keep in your friend circle, you know, because, you know, people who are good you want to always keep around, you know, and he's definitely one of those people. So, and then on a working level, he's just one of the most talented musicians I've ever seen. Songwriters, writers, musicians, producers, like one of the most talented. I feel like probably one of the most talented of our generation even. So, yeah, he's amazing. What else? We have a staring contest? What are we doing? Where did the name Chad Future come from? So when I was thinking about like what I wanted to represent as an artist, you know, and I was thinking about like what word would represent what I want to do as an artist. And I wrote down a bunch of words, so it just kind of, I want to bring the future of music. I want to bring the future of style, the future of trends. I want to be what's next. I want to be a leader and a trendsetter, and I want to inspire people. And so the name Future came from that, from like what I want to represent as an artist. And the name Chad was kind of a nickname I had back, just an, I guess you will, someone who made me feel different. Didn't make me feel like I was David, you know, made me feel like I was someone else. And it's a very American name too, and it just kind of fit. And I didn't want to think about it too much, you know. I didn't want to think about like obsess over the name. I was just like, Chad works, Future works, Chad Future, whatever. Like, let's just go for it because there's so many bad names, with like Black Eyed Peas and um, Lady Gaga and all that. So I just think that like there's no such thing as a good or bad name. Um, I mean, the guy in U2's name is Bono, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Waka Flocka Flame. I mean, there's so many dumb names. Black Eyed Peas. Seriously, think about that. Black Eyed Peas. That is the stupidest name ever. But the fact that they've made so many hit songs, you're just like, oh yeah, Black Eyed Peas, they're awesome. Because you're thinking about their work, about their music. So eventually Chad Future will be something where you don't think about the name, you just think about like the music and what the work is. And you're like, oh yeah, Chad Future, he's dope, whatever. Yeah. So there you go. Where is one place that you would love to perform at? I mean, the obvious answer is I want to go perform in Korea and be like the first like American, K-pop star over there. So that's the obvious answer that I'm sure you probably already knew. The less obvious answers is let's see, someplace in LA maybe? I don't know where. Maybe like I don't know. Disneyland, like in front of the Magic Castle. That'd be fun. I'd like to. I don't know if you can perform there, but that'd be awesome. Like I emerge from the castle. That'd be amazing. And then like, let's see, like New York. I don't know, like maybe like a rooftop in New York would be cool. Or like when they shut down Times Square, that's kind of cool too. I like that.
Yeah.
And it's a different world over there, and so I really want to perform over there too, all over the world. Would you want to tour the U.S.? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Wherever the people are, so I want people and just perform everywhere. Yeah, so for sure. I'm not liking my all. Do you have a favorite K-pop group or singer? If so, who? That changes every week. It changes every single week. Right now, I like 21 and Big Bang a lot. They're amazing. I don't know. It changes every week. It's fun though. That's what I like about K-pop too, is that like every week there's like a new group, and you're like, who the hell are these guys? And they have an amazing song, an amazing video, and it totally comes out of nowhere. So I love that. That's fun. In America, we have like the same artist. It's like, oh, John Mayer's coming back. Wow, he's so old. When like K-pop, it's like, oh my God, this week is a brand new group of people you've never seen before. You're like, holy crap. And then you get obsessed with them for a while, and then the next one comes out. What was it like working with Jeremy Thurber? Jeremy Thurber is a lot like Drew in the sense that he's, really dedicated, really, really kind, nice person. He loves what he does, and he's really good at it. When we did our song Hello, I'm not sure if you guys know the story, but I had the beat that my producer ADR made, and I played the beat for Jeremy. And I was like, all right, Jeremy, I need this boom, boom. And I said, that's what it looks like. I said, you are in front of a stadium in front of 100,000 people. And I said, I don't know what it sounds like. I don't even know what it's going to be the words. But that's what it looks like. It's huge. And Jeremy goes, okay, play the song. So we played the beat. The beat played, and Jeremy's on his laptop, sitting there. And after 2 minutes, Jeremy goes, okay, I got something. And he goes into the booth, and he, out of nowhere, just goes, out of nowhere. And every single person in the room was just like, we couldn't believe it. We couldn't believe it. Like, he just pulled it out of nowhere. So it was really incredible, and so that is the kind of artist that Jeremy is that he, like Drew, is music. He sees it and he feels it in different ways, and he is an incredible songwriter, and his voice is like, I've never heard anyone's voice like Jeremy's. Like, he has a very unique voice. It's amazing. So, man, I got nothing but respect for Jeremy and love for him, man. He was there for me in the beginning when everyone was just kind of like, oh, you can't do that or whatever. You know, he was one like, yeah, man, let's do it. And so, you know, he's going to be with me to the end with this stuff for sure. And he performed with me at KCON, which was awesome. It was great to have him on stage. So Jeremy's my boy, man. Did he freeze? Who? Me? Huh?
You froze for a second.
I think that was, I did that on purpose. It was like the look, right?
No, like you froze.
I don't know, whatever.
And then the next second you were going like this.
Oh. I mean, I got all my bars lit up here for the internet, so I think I have good internet. I hope I'm not the one who's lagging. But, whatever. So yeah, he's great though. When do you expect to release a full-length album or even a mini-album? Good question. I'm working on it right now, and I feel like I already have, you know, this great content that you guys have seen, and so that will probably come back onto the album, you know, as like a re-release kind of thing. But there's so much happening right now, and it's really exciting because I have a song which is called So Good, which I performed at KCON, and we performed the English version of it. And I always wrote that song with the intention of having a big K-pop star on the song with me. But it just, you know, just never, it didn't happen, right? It just wasn't happening, and so I was like, whatever, I was just going to release it as an English version. Well, something happened recently. Something big happened recently, and I had my dream come true with having a big K-pop star feature on So Good. So that is not only very exciting, but it came out amazing. We've already shot the music video for it. The music video is done. The music
You froze again.
video has already been delivered to this artist's agency, and this artist agency, well, it happens. So we're all really excited about it, and it's something really special. So, anyways, that song is coming out this year, and along with that song, we're going to be putting out the whole mini album / album. So I'm collaborating with another famous K-pop artist right now too, and we're going to be doing a couple more solo songs, and it's all coming together right now, and I'm working with a really good team for a TV. So you guys on this journey with me to have part of everything that's happening, and this is going to be a really exciting year. You guys are going to see a lot of really great music and video and songs and everything. It's really exciting. So yeah, soon. Chinchi, PM me right quick. I need to know something. Who the hell is Chinchi? Chinchi, PM me right quick. I need to know something. Who's chinchi?
Okay.
Chinchilla? Chinchilla? Who's got chinchilla? I'm chinchi. Oh, you're chinchi. Oh. What's the craziest thing you've had to do for directing and singing? What's the craziest thing I've had to do for directing and singing? That's a really interesting question. What's the craziest thing I've had to do for directing? I've almost been the craziest thing I've ever did for directing. It was so stupid. The dumbest thing I've ever done. The dumbest thing I've ever done, by far, for a movie called The Turbo Girls, which you can see online right now. Turbo Girls Episode 3. We broke into an airport, and we filmed on the airport runway without having any kind of permission to do it. And we were filming, and I paid a guy in my town $200. He had a helicopter. It was a helicopter pilot. I paid him $200 to be in this scene, and he flew his helicopter to this airport hangar, and we had four motorcycles on the airport runway. This is all true. You can go to Turbo Girls Episode 3 and watch this. We had four motorcycles on the runway. We had a guy in a helicopter, and we were going to do a chase scene with the motorcycles and the helicopter chasing each other. And I was going to film it on the airport runway. This is an active airport runway, too, where planes were landing as we were filming. Planes were landing, and, you know, the person that was running the airport goes, "What the hell is going on out there? There's four motorcycles on a helicopter and a bunch of kids with cameras." So I'm like, "We gotta go, let's film, let's film. And so I was like, just go, and I'm filming, right? And then, like, the guy who owns the airport driving his car around the airport runway to try and hit the guys with the motorcycles. It was absolutely crazy. And the guy with the helicopter's like, "I'm getting the hell out of here." And the guy with the helicopter takes off, and the guy in the motorcycles are now getting in a fight with the guy that owns the airport runway. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, we've got to go, we've just got to go. So we all get out of there, and we drive away as fast as we can. The cops are tailing us and stuff. And finally, the next day, the cops came to my house, and they were like, you know, what happened back there? And I was like, oh, we were just filming a movie. And he goes, well, next time, let them know ahead of time. And that was it. That was it. I didn't go to jail, nothing. It was just, let them know next time. And I'm thinking, how the hell is that so easy? I don't know. They were just like, let the guys know next time. And I was like, all right, I'll let them know. So anyway, check out Turbo Girls Episode 3 because you can see that whole scene. It's all true and you can see it, but it was absolutely crazy. So the craziest thing I've ever to do for singing or rapping or performing, I mean, this is not too crazy, but like I just feel like performing at KCON was kind of crazy because I was the only white person or non-Asian ever invited to this event, and I had to perform in front of like 10,000 people, and it was crazy because lovers or haters or in-betweens, and being on stage in front of them was just a really exciting and invigorating experience. And so while it might not be crazy, I think almost in a way the whole project is kind of crazy. You know, the whole idea of doing American K-pop or being in K-pop when I'm not Korean, I think is kind of crazy in itself. So almost on that daily basis, I encounter things that are kind of crazy with my music and, you know, Korean people and the language barriers and the music and everything. It's kind of crazy in itself. So I think you'll watch more things unfold as this project continues this year, especially with the TV show. You're going to see a lot of crazy things, especially when I go to Korea for the first time. It's going to be really crazy. Anyways, so yeah, that's to answer your question. What else we got? What else we got? We got any questions? What was it like working in? I guess to answer that question, you need to know that I made Heart to Heart, and I didn't. It wasn't like I was working in Heart to Heart. It was like I made Heart to Heart with all of our team, and so it wasn't like. I think there was like a misconception that like Lance Bass made the group, but that's not the case. Like Lance was just a cameo in the video. He didn't really do anything at all for the project. So, um, doing Heart to Heart, it was really exciting in the beginning. You know, like finding the members for the group and rehearsing and making the songs and recording. Like it was actually really, really fun. And I really, really enjoyed the process a lot. It was really fun. And then shooting the videos, like, you know, we had a really good time, like, doing everything we did. It was so much fun. And then when the video came out and you guys saw the reaction of the video, like there was like, you know, 2.5 million views in like a week, and like people were going like, "Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, they can't do it!" Like people were freaking out. People were freaking out, and I had to really take a minute and like think about my life, you know, and like, what am I really doing here? You know, like what am I really doing? Is the heart to heart thing? Am I entertaining people? Are they laughing at me? Are they laughing with me? I mean, I had to really take a good account of like what was happening around me, and I would be lying to you guys if I told you there wasn't like a period of reflection that went on. Where I was like, what do I really want to do with my life? You know, and so, you know, we also got like a lawsuit of a 70s rock group called Heart, and they were like, you can't use the name Heart to Heart for some reason. So all these things kind of kept coming up, and like where it gets too big, because it was on its way to be one of the biggest crazies in the world. I just didn't feel like it was going to be a good kind of exposure. And cut it now, start with, I don't know what it would have been. I'm actually really glad that it all worked out the way it did, because after, you know, Heart to Heart was like done, I ended up meeting a lot of really great Korean friends, and I had all this music, and together with my friends, we put together this plan of like this solo project that would combine, you know, Korean and American music together. So I'm really grateful for everything that happened, and it's been super successful so far. And what the hell is Tay doing? Tay, what happened? You got a jacket on now? You leaving? Where are you going?
Cold. Did he freeze again?
Are you cold, or are you actually going somewhere? That's a really snazzy jacket. It's like I have a red jacket like that. Anyways, what's my favorite food? I don't know, meat and vegetables. I don't know. I like cereal a lot. I eat cereal every night before I go to bed. It helps me sleep. I don't know why, but if I eat cereal, then I'm ready to sleep after. I'm like, okay, now it's ready. I'm ready to go to bed now. Yeah, you guys don't do that?
Oh.
I put ice cubes in my cereal sometimes too, because I want the milk to be super cold. And so I put like 1 or 2 ice cubes in my cereal, and it makes the milk like really super cold, and it's like, ooh, Ooh.
um,
Ooh, it's so cold. Ooh. I love it. Yeah, I think.
what's your favorite kind of cereal?
How would I show you? Well, actually, wait. I'm not sure if I have it right now, but I have to warn you guys. I eat like really healthy cereal now
No.
because like 4 years ago I decided to switch my entire diet to like not a lot of sugar and not a lot of starch and not a lot of white flour. Like I cut out like a lot of like really like sweet stuff. So I used to love like Lucky Charms and like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cookie Crisp and all those fun cereals with the cartoon characters on them. But those actually aren't that good for you, and that kind of sucks. So I started eating really healthy cereal. But I found love in the healthy cereal. And when I put ice cubes in the milk too, it makes it super cold, and then you mix it all together. Ooh! Let's see what I got here. Ooh, this one's good. This one, and I don't know if this. Okay. All right. So the first one. This is Bare Naked. Bare Naked. Mr. Crunch. That's a nut cluster crunch with the maple nut. This is brand new. This is delicious cereal. I don't care what anybody says. This is delicious cereal. And then I mix it with Bare Naked. Bare Naked. And this is the protein one. And it's got these little things like dog food. Like
No.
pure and granola or something. But
Granola.
what I do is I take this one and I mix them. But I think I eat going on an island is with this one. But anyway.
Honey bunches.
Honey bunches of oats.
I love.
Woo! Oh, that's you got the family size too. Oh, Tay eats for a family. She's got a family size appetite. Oh. Bare naked cereal. That's great. It's really great. I never noticed how dirty that cereal was. It was like bare naked nuts. It was like all about like nuts and being naked. That's filthy cereal. That's a filthy cereal. Man, I had no idea. I had no idea it was so dirty. Wow, Lexi is like in a dark cave. Oh, here she is. Hello. You were in a dark cave before.
She's a vampire.
Don't bite me. Alright. The light is being all types of weird. Yes, it is, but you close your blinds, so that helped. Well, you know what you need to do, Lexi? Spin your whole body around and then have the light go on your gorgeous face, and then it'll be nice and bright. I don't know. I think she's dancing, an interpretive dance now. What is she doing? Oh God. She's still going. Okay. Oh, hey, much better. Yeah, there you go. That's a little better. Now you're not backlit, you know? If you're backlit, you're just going to see your silhouette. Good work. Good work. Hey, guys, hate to do this, but I have to go. Okay, sure. I mean, we can wrap it up, you know? I mean, we've been here for an hour. It's all good. How about like one more question, and then we'll wrap it up and we'll say goodbye. I missed everything, duh. It's okay. Yeah, let's do one more question, and then we'll wrap it up. It's all good. Anything.
It's the last question, though. We don't want you to go.
Okay, well, look. How about this? We can hang out a little longer. It's fine. You know, I just want to make some food. I woke up a little bit ago, you know, and I haven't really ate breakfast yet, so.
Go eat.
Well, you guys don't understand, man. Like, I make a production for my breakfast, man. Like, I get those eggs out, I make that omelet, get those sausages going. Like,
Make breakfast.
you know what? If you guys want, but I have to get all of you guys to say yes or no. If you guys want, I can put the camera over there when I make breakfast, and I can show you how I make my omelet. If you want to see it, but I don't want to do it if no one else, if only one person wants it. But if you guys actually want to see it, I will show you how I make my omelet. And it'll take exactly 9 minutes, and I'll eat that, and then that'll be the end of the chat. It'll be a grand finale. But I'm not going to do it unless all you guys really want to see it. Because
We do.
I don't want to force my cooking show onto 8 people. All right? So if you guys want to see Chef David, then you let me know. If not, then it's all good. I'm not forcing the cooking show on anybody.
Go cook.
So what do we got? I need to see answers from you guys. This is a very serious question here. This is going to determine the next 9 minutes of your life. The next 9 minutes of your life depend on this answer. All right. I think you guys have made your decision. And I would like to introduce you to Chef David. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how we make this omelet every morning. All right, let's do this. Here we go. It's a very special omelet. I patented this. You can learn. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna show you what we do. By the way, I don't want to see this on YouTube either.
That would have been so bad.
I don't want to see this on YouTube, man. There's some we need to keep between, and that was one of them. I don't want a cooking show, right? So keep this for yourself. You know, share it among your friends. But this is just something for the 6 people watching. So, anyways, I'm glad we got a chance to talk a bit today. I hope this is what you guys wanted with being the featured artist of the month. I hope that's what you wanted. I don't know what we all expected, but I think we got some things. We got some things here. We all learned a lot today too. Special.
I learned
Special.
how to make breakfast.
Hell yeah, you did. That's a delicious one. Impress your friends with that one now. But thank you guys for everything, and I'm really happy that you know, we're all friends, and you know, all that stuff too. It's great. So thank you for being a part of my life and what I'm doing. And I promise you guys got a lot of fun things to look forward to, and in my life and my career, and your lives. And I want you guys to do it big in 2013, and follow your dreams. Do whatever you want to do. And I guess Twitter and Facebook and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And I'm going to eat my breakfast now. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Later. Bye.